Hi again, this is Shiva Rajaya from vitalcoaching.com. A few words about vital sex again. You know, on this planet we are facing a big challenge because sex has been a source of lots of guilt, lots of shame. There's been lots of hurt, lots of traumatic experiences, and on a planetary level, on the totality of humankind, sexual energy could be this beautiful, gorgeous flow of energy and bliss which is streaming in people's lives. And right now it's happening to some, but on a vaster scale, it's the source of lots of anxieties, fears, traumas, undigested emotions, unclarity. So the word or the term, the mantra that identified for the system, that eventually embodies this perfect plan is Kamayama. This word means sexual mastery. Kama is sex, pleasure, and Yama, it's control, direction, discipline, or mastery. So Kamayama is like the word that summarizes, this force, this ideal plan. And maybe you can tune into it, maybe it's something that you can feel like a need for the planet. So if it's something that you recognize for yourself, it's a word that you can start using. Kamayama. Kamayama, sexual mastery. And by sexual mastery, I don't mean, being able to give your partner 20 multiple orgasms. This might be part of the story, of course, it's a possibility, but I'm talking about something which is vaster than that. It's mastery of your sexual energy, being able to direct this sexual energy, play with it, direct it in whatever way you want. Exactly a little bit like you can play with the waves of your passion, with your love, like surfing the waves of the sea and not getting crushed by them. So that's the idea of Kamayama. It's something which is really, profound, and I think that many people need to be able to express, and it's also needed on a more global consciousness level, like a stream of healing power and energy on a vast level. I think that we need to talk about sex. We need to talk about sexual energy because it's one of the basic forces that we have in existence, and it could take some empowering direction. So I want to give you a mantra so that you can start using it for yourself as well. So first, it's the word Kamayama, right? This one you can already use it, but we can take that one step further. So for instance, when you want to use the word Kamayama, you can meditate internally. Kamayama, Kamayama, Kamayama. You can repeat this word, this mantra internally, or you can as well sing it out loud. Kamayama, Kamayama. For instance, if your name is Robert, you can go Kamayama Robert, Kamayama Robert. Or if your name, whatever your name is, you can associate it with the mantra. This works really well. You can sing it out loud. You can use it while you train, you go jogging, you go swimming. You can use that as something to give you rhythm, and it will empower that specific energy inside of you. So that's the first word, by itself, Kamayama, and then your name. Then what you can do is also use a more, complex mantra, which would be Shiva, Shakti, Kamayama, Rajaya. 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 Shiva and Shakti are like the ideal male-female play of energies, archetypes. Shiva is the god of destruction, transformation, change, fire, renewal. And Shakti is like the perfect reflection to that energy. Shakti is life power, energy. So those two energies or archetypes are like forces that can start playing in your system. And by invoking them, you're realigning yourself with the, the perfect male-female play. So you're invoking those forces inside of you. So when you do Shiva, Shakti, that's what you are invoking. You're invoking this perfect play of male-female archetype. You can also do that with your partner. For instance, if you are engaging into a sensual play, a form of sexual exchange with your partner, you can invoke this word Shiva, Shakti, Kamayama, Rajaya. It's an ideal mantra to start singing, before you engage into play. If you are sitting in front of each other and you want to find, the connection with that energy, that's what you can tap into. Shiva, Shakti, Kamayama, Rajaya. So Kamayama, it's again, sexual mastering of your sexual energy, and Rajaya is victorious fire, which is my name. It's the name that I'm using right now. So Rajaya is like summarizing the system, the destiny line of what I'm manifesting right now. Everything that we are doing here, these words, this mantra, Shiva, Shakti, Kamayama, Rajaya, is part of a vaster system that I now call Rajaya Tantra. And that's the path or the system that I initiated in India about 3 months ago when I was over there in the Himalayas, high mountains. I spent 7 days in a cave. It was the very strong impulse. So now when I'm teaching, I'm talking about these things. It's part of something which is vaster, which touches on all aspects of your life. The sexual mastery is one of the lineages or one of the aspects of what we are doing. So this mantra itself is part of a vaster system, which is this system Rajaya Tantra. This is why I give this Rajaya touch at the end, because it's a very specific direction. So it's to invoke that specific source of power and energy into that space and give it more precise direction. So we are invoking different spirits by doing that. Shiva, Shakti, Kamayama, Rajaya. Shiva, Shakti, Kamayama, Rajaya. See, it's like invoking 3 specific sources of energies, 3 very specific archetypal forces, and bringing them all together in this kind of alchemical flow to create this perfect plan or perfect direction and energy, synchronicity, synergy in your system, so that you can manifest the perfect sexual expression with your partner. And of course, it goes way beyond, just sexual or sensual exchange. It's like it involves all sorts of relationships that you might have. Suppose that you feel kind of triggered or attracted by somebody at work, and you don't really want to engage sexually with that person, but you feel like there is a flow of energy or connection, flirty play. Well, that's an energy that you can use to precisely enhance or activate that specific power and that specific exchange, so that it becomes something really fulfilling. And again, it doesn't need to be, it's not intercourse, it's not just sex, it's really something that has to do with human exchange, and simply using the sexual energy that you have inside of you, like a source of infinite power and bliss, to actually activate and free different aspects of your life. So you can use this sexual energy to access bliss and freedom and all these beautiful, gorgeous qualities that you deserve. Okay? That's the idea. Shiva, Shakti, Kamayama, Rajaya. 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 If you have any questions about that, feel free to post some questions on the comments of this video, on my Facebook profile, or you can contact me easily on vitalcoaching.com. See you soon again. Take care. Bye-bye.